look like selling tokens. You know, they may come from bigger or smaller models, which makes them more or less expensive. They may use more or less reasoning, which also makes them more or less expensive. They may be running all the time in the background trying to help you out. They may run only when you need them if you want to pay less. They may work super hard, you know, spend tens of millions, hundreds of millions, someday billions of dollars on a single problem that's really valuable. But we see a future where intelligence is a utility like electricity or water, and people buy it from us on a meter and use it for whatever they want to use it for. The demand that we see for that seems like it's going to continue to just go like this. And if we don't have enough, we either can't sell it, or the price gets really high and it, you know, kind of goes to rich people, or society makes a bunch of sort of central planning decisions that I think almost always go badly about, you know, we're going to use our limited compute supply for this and not that.
I had a couple of thoughts about this clip. One of the main things is people actually do pay as you go with AI tokens currently, and it varies per user. The other thing that I'm really thinking about is the fact that they are sticking AI in everything. And we already know that the AI, when it gets used, is gathering your information. It is compiling everything it can on you. Your interests, your demographics, how much to charge you at the checkout line, what to recommend you in your ads. It is essentially trying to worm its way into every single facet of who you are. And I've been asking myself, why? What is the point of this? What do they gain by burning money, by setting piles and piles of money on fire for essentially nothing, right? They talk about how they're losing money all the time, and yet they are the only thing holding up the economy as they pass money back and forth and back and forth. And I think the goal in worming it into every single thing is to build, obviously, a reliance on it. But what can they do once they have the reliance on it? We've already seen that it impacts people's cognitive function. They offload their thinking onto it, they ask it to think for them, and then they are able to draw a conclusion because that's what the robot told them to do. Once this is commonplace, not only can they jack up the prices and make it so that you can't afford the thing that you're reliant on, so think about people with cell phone addictions, right? But also, they are now able to control what you see and what you trust. It's no longer just about becoming the nanny state. It's that you have to pay or you're left in the dark with no information at all. And I think that's where we're headed, which is kind of concerning, honestly.